What's going on, everybody? Welcome in to the watch party, Titans of Truth. We are back and ready and raring to go. As y'all can see on the graphic, I am back at the House of Samurai here in here in Memphis, Tennessee, and we are about to get ready to get this game started. And we got the Tennessee Titans trying to get a win against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Can they pull it off? That's what we're about to find out as the kickoff is about to begin. And we're going to get going now. Again, I might be behind some of you. I may be behind. And if I am, we'll definitely get caught up as quick as I can. And the kick is away. And it is a touchback. So again, welcome into TNT Live as we got the Titans and the Jags going on. And again, y'all make sure y'all share this show out. Make sure you share it out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Make sure y'all can hear me good. Let me know if y'all got sound and everything. So the Titans get the ball first with Will Levis at quarterback. So Dylan Raiders at left tackle. Let's see what we got. 1st and 10. Give it to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry pops it up maybe for about 4 yards. And so we're going to see if the Tennessee Titans can get this victory and get going. I'm back here at the House of Samurai here in Memphis with the Titans fan club of Memphis. Wasn't sure if I was going to be able to get down, but again, y'all make sure y'all follow on Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google, and Apple Podcasts. Make sure everybody comes in and give a like and subscribe to the show if you are new to the show. Definitely make sure y'all definitely do that. 2nd and 7 now, of course, with a gain of 3. Levis in the pistol. Gives to Henry again, and he is stuffed behind the line of scrimmage. And now you're set up a 3rd and about 8. So you set up a 3rd and long situation. And that's not where you want to be in if you're the Tennessee Titans. So you got to definitely try to bring your A game here and get this. I know XD Gamer is excited about Duval. Chris Frazier's in here. And XD, I gave you an apology, sir. So you better accept that. Blue Man says sound is good. I definitely appreciate that. D09 in here. We got 3rd and 7. So we got 3rd and 7 here. And there's a penalty on the play. And it looks like offsides against Trayvon Walker. No. And so that's against Trayvon Walker. Looks like he's offside, so it sets up a 3rd and 2 now. I know. And Levis gets sacked on 3rd and 2. And Walker definitely made up for that penalty. And this is exactly what you fear with this offensive line. And he got smoked. Absolutely no chance. And that was one of my keys to the game. Can Will Levis survive? That was the thing. Could Will Levis survive? And that was what I was afraid of. And he comes inside, and that's where all the pressure came in. And Stonehouse punts it away. And now the Well, now the Jacksonville Jaguars on the board. Tony Partee, what's going on with you? And now, and Crafty Southpaw, welcome in. Like I said, more people are going to be coming on in. Make sure y'all share this show out. Let everybody know where to go. Probably once the commercial pops, I will do the same thing, and I will share the show out as well. And so now, you got the Titans going. So I am going to be a little behind. I'm going to be a little behind and, on everything. So, y'all bear with me. Trevor Lawrence had to drop back, had to escape to the right, and had to throw the ball away as he was getting chased. So good job defensively there. But let's see how everybody's doing today. And so now we got 2nd and 10 for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Again, let me make sure that the sound is good. 57 KP, what's going on? 2nd down, and it gives to ETN and gets nothing. And now 3rd and 9. Third and 9. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. In the shotgun. Drop back. Trevor throws it. It is complete. Complete to Calvin Ridley, and that's going to be enough for a Jags first down. Back here in the building, back in with the people. Glad to be back. And a big completion and a first down for the Tennessee Titans. And this is where the Titans can have some trouble because they don't cover very well. And they get a first down right away. And now Trevor Lawrence drops back to pass again on first down, gets it to Zay Jones, who picks up a decent amount of yards there. Appreciate everybody being here. Like I said, I'm going to be sharing the show out right now in just a bit. So everybody bear with me. I will probably be sharing it out on the commercial. And so now you got 2nd and 4. Lawrence under center. Gives to Travis Etienne, and he is swallowed up by Pierre Pop Tart. Pierre Tart swallows him up whole. And it sets up again that 3rd and 5. Again, I may be a little bit behind. Y'all bear with me on that. And so 3rd and 5, Lawrence back to pass. And it is incomplete, intended for Christian Kirk. And the Titans force a 3 and out. So a very good way to start for this Titans defense. They had a little bit of trouble, but they were able to get off the field, and they set up a punting situation. And I will tell y'all, I have not had the biggest faith in this team. And so we got the punt happening. Punts away, and it goes out of bounds. And so now the Titans are going to be on the ball coming up. And it is nothing here early, 9:19 to go. Titans going to get ready to come back on the field in just a bit. And so, again, I'm going to give y'all my Blue and Force to 4 points to victory. help Will Levis survive. Number two, open some lanes for the King. Open up some lanes for him. Number three, hit the quarterback early and often, quickly and often, because they're going to try to play the quick game. And last but not least, play to win. Don't play not to lose. That's what they have to do to get this victory. I will tell you, I was not very confident in this game. I do think the Titans will fall in this game. But, I've been wrong practically this entire season when it comes to the Tennessee Titans, and I'm probably going to be wrong here. Adrian Barr, what's up? Blue 5, my brother. I got y'all on this side. I got the game on this side to make sure I'm not behind. Dion said, can't believe we gotta stop. Hey, I'm glad we gotta stop too. So make sure y'all bear with me. We gonna make sure that the microphone and the audio stays good. Tony Partee, I definitely appreciate y'all. Again, also super chat are also appreciated. If y'all see me looking down, I'm gonna be sharing the show out. I'm actually trying to put a last quick bet in on some of the early games. I'm actually trying to do that. And so now the Titans are back on the field, and we're going to keep this thing going. And Levis is, trying to drop back. And he gets it complete to DeAndre Hopkins, and Hopkins picks up a first down. Good job there for DeAndre Hopkins. And so now, with that, they get in the first down. They're talking about Will Levis a little bit. Yeah, definitely my boy DeAndre Hopkins. Definitely. So we got a 1st and 10, play action, and it's an end around to Chris Moore. Moore's got room. He's got a lot of room. Picking up a first down and more. He gets into Jacksonville territory. So big play there by the Titans on the end around. And now we're in Jacksonville territory. And that is a good play there. And so now 1st and 10 inside of the Jags 40. Play action. He has a man, and it is incomplete. Intended for Chigakonko, and Chig has just had some struggles holding on to the football, and it is bad. And why do I have a feeling something is about to happen? And then there's a fumble on the play, and the Jags got it. Oh, man. Just when things look like they're starting to go good for the Titans, things go bad. A massive, massive turnover. And Levis can't hold on to the ball. Snap, bad snap by Brewer, and the Jags are on it. And so right now, the Tennessee Titans, my goodness, it's like things go right, then they go wrong. And it's like the Titans sometimes cannot stop getting in their own way. And so we have, and so now the Titans got to go back on defense. Big time mistake there by the Jags. But we're going to take a quick breather for just a second. We're going to take a quick breather for just a second. Titans got to go back in on defense. We'll be back in just a second.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown. Get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits, I'm losing shit.
All right, y'all, I am back, and we are back on as the Titans now back on defense after they had something going. Toss to ETN. ETN trying to get around the corner, and he goes nowhere fast. Nice stop by the defense there. But, man, they had a massive, massive opportunity to take advantage, and they just couldn't do it. And so now, 2nd and 8. Trevor Lawrence in the shotgun. 7:02 remaining. Lawrence drops back, finds Evan Ingram across the middle, and it sets up a third down, maybe about a third and about 4. And so now you got 3rd and 3 coming up for the Jags. Right now, nothing, but the Titans did turn the ball over. Yeah, Devlin was driving. 3rd and 3. Lawrence back to pass, incomplete, but then there's a flag on the play, and it's thrown in the area of Roger McCreary. Man. And they call it against the Tennessee Titans. And they called against the Tennessee Titans. Man, I mean, honestly, that could have went both ways because Ridley kind of had his hand on him too. So, I mean, it really could have went both ways there. And now the Jags are still on the move. First and 10 at the Titan 41. Lawrence, back to pass play action, throws it, and it is complete to Christian Kirk. Big pickup against Christian Fulton. First down at about the Titan 21. And now they're on the move. And so now another big play to one of their tight ends, number 89, makes it a second down on the play. So, I mean, right now the Jags are on the move, and the Titans have had issues in the back end on coverage, and that is something that could definitely be a problem. New Man says Kirk has been a thorn in our side. Yeah, going back when he played for Arizona. And now, of course, run to Travis Etienne, picks up the first down, gets inside to 10. And now, I mean, Trevor Lawrence is starting to get warm. And so now Trevor Lawrence under center. Lawrence trying to run a little bit, and he gets stopped by former Jag Arden Key right there. So everybody, let me know if the sound is good again. Make sure y'all share this show out to everybody. I'm going to be doing the same thing. And, there may be times that I step away for a moment, but not too far. And we're going to keep this broadcast going. But see, everything is so far so good. Second and goal now. And they give to Johnson up the middle, number 25, and sets up a third and goal. Now third and goal. And now Calvin Ridley caught, Jaguar touchdown. Goodness gracious. Touchdown, Jags. And the Jaguars take advantage of a turnover. And so now the Tennessee Titans, man, rough go with it. No, Titans, they do not strike First, the Jags do. We have a new score that'll be updated in just a moment. Jags 7, Titans nothing. We'll be right back in just a second, everybody.
When you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that can change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
All right. So the Titans back on the ball.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I
Play
still
action.
go.
And it's free pass to Derrick Henry. Derrick trying to have a little room. Not much, but he's going to pick up about 5 yards there. Gonna have to figure out a way to get it going.
Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave.
Now we got
To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain.
Sorry about that, y'all. The music was still on. Oh, goodness. Trying to do too many things at once. 2nd and 4 now. 2nd and 4, give to Derrick Henry, and he may get a yard, maybe 2 there. But I am back in it. So y'all forgive me. I'm probably trying to do a couple of, maybe one too many things at once. Let me focus here. And now we got a 3rd and 3 coming up. Third and 5, and play wasn't going to get off. And all of a sudden, for some reason, the play was still going, and they said it was a timeout on the play by the Tennessee Titans, which that's very weird. That is a very weird way things are going right now. Not exactly sure what was happening there, but we have to the play clock was going down, but now it looks like we are coming back from the very quick abrupt timeout. 3rd and 3 now. Third and 3. Levis trying to get the first down. He gets the first down. And Levis limping a little. So 46 seconds to go. Titans down 7-0. Give to Derrick Henry. Going right. Maybe picks up about 3 yards there. So I mean, this is kind of weird. I mean, Levis didn't look comfortable running there. He definitely didn't look comfortable trying to run the ball right there. He did not look comfortable, but the first quarter comes to an end. And so now they're probably going to take a look at Levis and make sure he's okay. But first quarter has come to an end. And as you would expect, the Tennessee Titans are down early, 7-0. So we're going to come right back, get ready for the second quarter. Titans down 7-0. I'm going to update everything, and we will be back in just a second. Thank y'all for tuning in with me. Thank y'all for sticking with me. We just updated the score, but how are y'all feeling about this game so far? I don't know about y'all, but I'm not feeling too great about it. I am not feeling too great about it. I have this scary feeling about this game. I really do. So we're gonna definitely see what's going on. But y'all let me know if everything make sure the sound is still good and everything. I'm just trying to make sure that everything go good. So, yeah, just definitely check it in. We're here at the House of Samurai here in Memphis, Tennessee with the Titans Fan Club of Memphis. We having a good time. We going to party anyway, no matter what. And that's just what we're going to do. But I'm hoping, we're definitely hoping that Will Levis is going to be okay and that that he'll be able to continue on in this game. And so now Will Levis back in the game. Will Levis back in the game. They're saying they definitely worked on him on the sideline, making sure that he was okay. Because, I mean, we need him. Give to Derrick Henry going left and on 2nd and 8 and not getting much there. So we are in the second quarter now. They were definitely working on his left leg. And Will Levis trying to drop back in the shotgun, 3rd and 6. Levis escaped, tried to get rid of the ball. Oh, it was nearly intercepted. Oh, my goodness. That was a very, very dangerous pass there that could have been picked off, and the Titans are forced to punt yet again. You can tell Levis is definitely having, he escaped that pocket. He's definitely tough, but he's had the run for his life. And this is exactly what we were afraid of when it came to Will Levis. This is something that we were afraid of that could happen, but Will Levis not looking so hot right now. And there was some, there were earlier where there was some draft talk. Stonehouse punt is away, got it back around the 10-yard line, but there is a flag on the play as well. And so one thing that was discussed is, depending on how high the Tennessee Titans are, if they get close to that number 1 pick, nothing is off the table. And that includes quarterback. Caleb Williams, Drake May, one of those guys could be possibly available for the Titans. And, depending on how Will Levis does the rest of the year, you may be looking at a new quarterback. You could definitely have that possibility. And right now, Levis is not looking too hot. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with this offensive line. And so now, of course, there was a penalty, offsides against the Jags. So instead of it being 4th and 6, it's 4th and 1. It's 4th and 1, and the Titans are going to go for it here. This would be something we need, definitely. Give to Henry, right up the gut. He gets the first down. Barrels in for the first down. That is essential Derrick Henry right there. That penalty by Bigsby, a big penalty. And they have Big Jeff in there. He blocks out one of the guys. Skoronski pulls and makes the stop. But looks like there's another issue coming up. 1st and 10 here at midfield. Levis trying to drop back, trying to get away from the pressure. And, tipped up in the air. And it looked like it was picked off. But they stopped the play and say it's incomplete. Right now, Will Levis definitely looks like he is out of rhythm. He was trying to go for DeAndre Hopkins. And did that ball hit the ground? Yes, it did. It hit the ground. But, man, Will Levis is definitely having some trouble today. And, this is coming as expected. These are growing pains he's having to go through. And, the question would be decision-making. Give to Tajay Spears, picking up a few yards. And it sets up a 3rd and 7 now And I know everybody seems to want to be out on Levis already. And I mean, again, everything could be on the table. I mean, coach, trading down, tackle, receiver, everything is on the table possibly for the Tennessee Titans. And now play clock going down to 4. I mean, they're going to get this playoff, and they're not. And they tried to go a screen to NWI, but timeout called. And again, on Will Levis, I mean, you got to know, you have got to know that the clock is running down, and you got to get the playoff. You have got to get the playoff in good time, and that's got to be infuriating. That has to be absolutely infuriating for Mike Vrabel. And so now everybody looks like they're back on the field. Third and 7 now. And so after the timeout, 3rd and 7. Titans only have one timeout in this first half remaining. There's still plenty of time. Levis, quick screen to Phillips. Phillips has a little bit of room, gets through, picks up the first down and a little bit more. And he picks up the first down. Good play there by Levis. Get it to Kyle Phillips, who needs to make a play. And so now they're showing the replay. I mean, there were plenty of room. Blockers are out, and he got room and made sure he got the first down. So, that is definitely something there. Good job on that play by everybody there. But they need something to make a spark after a turnover and then the Jags scoring. So inside Jags territory now, Levis gives to Derrick Henry, and Derrick Henry is not picking up much there. He maybe picked up 1. And you know what the Tennessee Titans are going to, you know what the Jacksonville Jaguars are going to do. They're going to do everything possible to stop this running game. And then what's wrong with us? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there is a lot not right with this Tennessee Titans team right now. And like I said, I did not pick us to win this game. 2nd and 8. Gets the playoff. Quick pass. Looks like the D-hop. And they got him immediately. And that sets up a 3rd down. And now 3rd and 7 now for the Titans. And you got shotgun formation with Tajay Spears to his left. And Levis gets buried, and they put a lot of pressure on that left side, more than what Skoronski and Raiders was going to be able to do. And sack on the play by the Jags. Man. But they put about 3 guys on that side. And, these twists, a lot of teams are going to start doing the twist because the Titans have had a lot of issues picking that up. And that's the thing. The Tennessee Titans have had a lot of issues, offensive line, of picking up twists. So whenever they're whenever somebody goes outside and somebody delays and comes inside, the Titans have had a lot of trouble picking those up. They have not communicated very well when it does come to that. Um, so now you basically, thanks to that sack, you basically kicked yourself you put yourself out of field goal range to get points, and now you have to punt the football. So Stonehouse is punting now. Kick is away. Trying to down the inside of the 10 and does kick the ball. I don't know if you can do that. I mean, I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before. A kicked ball. I'm like, come on, you know you can't kick the ball. All you had to do was kind of just sit on it. All you had to do was basically, he's there sitting on the ground. All you got to do is reach your hands out and grab it. That's all you have to do. But I think he was sitting in the end zone. He was sitting in the end zone, which is why he probably did that. But, dang, that is crazy. Derek says, I don't know if I want us to win or to tank. I don't know. I don't want to hurt in meaningless game where we can inflate the league stock and protect our future. And so, I mean, that is just crazy. I'm like, instead, I mean, that is I have never seen that before in my life. I have never seen that before in my life ever. And that is sick. Forty's legs went out, didn't it? It did seem like it. Like, I don't know if he was trying to kick it or anything like that, but that is just crazy right there. And I mean, wow. That Can I just say that is so Titans? Can I really say that? That is so Titans right there. Yeah, XD, yeah, y'all do know a little bit about tanking and losing. Y'all know quite a bit about that because in the beginning, that's all y'all were doing was losing. That's all y'all were doing. Losing, losing, losing. And you know it. But my God, this that is the again, that was probably the most tight thing that could happen was something like that. That was definitely a Titans thing. Probably Jaguars get the ball at the 40. Probably at least at about the 35. So I man. This is nuts. I told y'all I didn't have a good feeling about this game. I told y'all that. And I wasn't saying that to say I don't have faith in the team or anything like that. It had nothing to do with that. It's just honest to God reality. That's basically what it is. It's reality. Um, and so now with the penalty, they were inside of the 10. Give to Travis Etienne up the right side, picks up a few yards. So, I mean, it didn't turn out to be the worst thing in the world, but I mean that is just crazy what happened there. But it took it from the 1 to the 10 on that play. Give to Travis Etienne, and he gets forward and picks up the first down on 2nd and 5. And so now we got first down for the Jags. Let me know if everything is going good with the broadcast, y'all. Let me know if y'all are liking how things are going. As far as the broadcast is concerned, I know the game isn't going very well. 7:52 to go in the second quarter. 1st and 10, Trevor Lawrence back to pass, deep pass down the field, and it was incomplete, intended for Evan Ingram. Good coverage there by Azeez Al-Shire there. Parker D says Tim Kelly and Shane Bowen need to go, but they're not going anywhere because of Vrabel. Unfortunately, that's true. That is unfortunately true. I'm just going to sip. I might need plenty of that today. Trevor Lawrence back to pass, complete, gets to Christian Kirk, and he picks up a first down. Jags, Titans are struggling right now. Struggling on both sides of the ball. And right now, I don't see a lot of recovery going on as far as this is concerned. Again, I put a little bit of money on the Jags because I think they're going to win. Trevor Lawrence did throw a touchdown pass earlier. So Lawrence gives to Dearness Johnson, and he gets buried by Kyle Petco and Azeez Al-Shire. Got a little Jose Cuervo, little strawberry line. I'm just saying the way things are going, I might need this. And so we got 2nd and 9 now. Trevor Lawrence. Trevor Lawrence back to pass. Pressure comes and tried to get a screen out to Etienne, and it doesn't go anywhere. Tackle made by Harold Landry, and that's a pretty good play there. And it sets up a 3rd and long situation for the Tennessee Titans. So we need a defensive stop here. And so now, third down, third and long. Third and 8. Lawrence back to pass. Back to pass, throws it. Incomplete to Zay Jones, and a lot of flags coming down. And you know the Titans are never, ever going to get those. The Titans are never going to get those type of flags. So, of course, pass interference, Roger McCreary. Man. Unbelievable. And basically, it's like he kind of was in front of him, making sure he didn't catch the ball, and definitely didn't turn around and look for the ball either. Titans already have 3 penalties. They usually are pretty disciplined. Not looking so good today. And an end around, and I mean, got some room for Calvin Ridley, and he picks up a first down, getting into deep into Titans territory. I mean, my goodness. I mean, end around, you got to stay home on the backside. You got to stay home on the backside because 9 times out of 10, if you see a reverse, it's coming. If you see a reverse go, if you see the play flowing one way, it's going to come back. And it is not looking too hot. ETN gets right side, picks up a few yards. And right now, I told you, the Jags were angry about this game against San Francisco. They were mad, and they are looking to take some frustration out on somebody. And so you got 2nd and 8 now. Lawrence gives to ETN. ETN almost turned on the speed right there. Looks like he picks up a first down tackle made by Monty Wright. But, I mean, the Jags are on the move again. And this Titan team just seems like they have absolutely zero answer for – and DO9, definitely a Debbie Downer, says defense tired and uninspired. I mean, I think the whole team is uninspired. I think Vrabel is losing the locker room. Seriously. I really do believe that. And oh, what a lick there by Big Jeff. Ooh, big play there. Big Jeff comes through the line and just lit Travis Etienne up, baby. I guess they answered that uninspired comment. But I mean, Big Jeff just comes through and lays the boom on Travis Etienne. And so now the Jags, a 30-yard attempt, field goal is up, and the kick is good. And so the Jags, they pick up another 3 points. And now, new score, Titans down 10-0. So update the score for everybody. And so I'm updating the score for everybody right now. Titans down 10-0. They're down double digits. Not looking too hot right now. But the defense definitely trying to hold their own. But if the offense can't get anything done, it's really not going to matter. And again, one of my main points, Will Levis we just need him to survive. So we try to have a good time here. Nevertheless, we go party, whether the Titans win or not. But man, Tennessee Titans got to figure some things out offensively. Levis has to make some plays. I definitely agree. Definitely got to make some plays. Some younger guys need to play because we need to see what we have in some of these guys. We need to see what we have in Will Levis, which is why it's him getting these reps is a good thing. And so, he's getting these reps. That's a good thing because we're getting to find out if there is anything there with Will Levis. So we got about 2:40 to go. And there is a chance of a return here by Tajay Spears. Got it past the 20-yard line. And so the Titans have got to figure out something, especially offensively, because right now offense is dead asleep at the very moment. And they have not woken up yet. And so I was talking about this with a couple of Titan fans yesterday. I said, I don't have a good feeling about this game. I mean, we only have 74 yards of total offense in this game so far. The Jags have 117. First and 10, Levis back out the pass, tries to get a screen out, and it is tipped at the line of scrimmage. I mean, right now, nothing is going right for the Tennessee Titans. Now, I definitely do agree with that, Lou, man. You could have just called for the fair catch, and it could have been at the 25-yard line. I definitely agree with that. .234 and counting. 2nd and 10. This Titans offense just looks all out of sync. Give to Hopkins. Catch by Hopkins, picks up a few yards and gets out of bounds. But the clock continues to run, surprisingly. And right now you got 3rd and 7, and now it looks like they're going to let the clock just go down to the 2-minute warning. So 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Jags down 10-0. Jags down 10-0 so far. I mean, Jags up 10-0 rather. Derek says, why didn't we trade Penny if we benched him? I mean, would have been nice to get some picks for him. So I mean, Cookie said It's time to bring Tanny Manny in because we ain't doing nothing. What is bringing Tannehill in going to do? Bringing in Tannehill is not going to do anything but make matters worse. This team is not good. Again, they are closer to the number one pick than they are to the playoffs. And that's just how it is. The Tennessee Titans are not going to make the playoffs. They have a much better chance at getting the number one pick. And the way they're playing like this, I would not be shocked if they lost to Carolina next week. I honestly think that is possible. I think they could lose to Carolina. Derek says, I'd rather we allow Levis to throw it anywhere and everywhere in full rebuild style instead of this awkwardness before an inevitable divorce. I mean, we got to figure something out. Parker D says, I'm saying that Todd Downing was better than Tim Kelly. Debate. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That is an interesting one. I really that. Ooh. I don't know. I mean, right now I think Tim Kelly slightly better than Todd Downing, but not by much. Not by much. And of course, they're showing the pool in the stadium, which probably is the best part of the JAGS stadium is the pool. 3rd and 7 now at the 24-yard line, the Titan 24-yard line. Levis back to pass, gets it quick to Chig, and he is slightly short of the first down. And so, what are you going to do? Are you going to go for it here, or are you going to punt the football? And Rabel looks like he's going to keep the offense on the field. And so Hubbard had to go off the field, obviously. Jalen Duncan was going to go in at right tackle. And it looks like, yep, Vrabel is saying, bring on the punt team. So Vrabel's decided being conservative. And I mean, that's the issue that I think we're seeing is being conservative. And so they punt the football away. Stonehouse gets to kick away. And probably not his best punt, but he got it at about the 29-yard line. Maybe not his best punt, but the Jags now come on the field with 1:48 to go and a chance to add more points. And Mike Vrabel just looks, again, lost. He looks lost. And that's just, I mean, I don't know what to say. Levis, 6 of 10, 38 yards. 38 yards. Our leading rusher is Chris Moore with a 38-yard end around. Hopkins, 3 catches, 16 yards. I mean, we have been able to do absolutely nothing. And luckily for the Titans, yardage-wise, neither have the Jags. You know, neither have the Jags, but I mean, Adrian, like, what the heck am I watching you? I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm looking at right now. I don't. have no idea what we're looking at. We're looking at an albatross of a football team. And I know a lot of people are saying the Vrabel to the Patriots and the Chargers, the Commanders might be looking, but honestly, I don't think Vrabel's going to make it through the season the way this is going. I don't know if Vrabel's going to make it through the season. Amy Adams-Strunk may decide to fire him because Amy Adams-Strunk and Rand Carthon may decide to fire him. I honestly think they need to look at Bobby Slowick. They need Bobby Slowick in the worst possible way. So now the Jags have a chance to add on to this lead, give to ETN. ETN picking up about 9 yards close to the first down. And fire Vrabel first, then he's gone. I agree. Because Vrabel's not going to fire Kelly or Shane Bowen right now. You're going to have to fire Vrabel. And I think he could have a Mike Mularkey situation. 2nd and 1 clock running for the Jags. Trevor Lawrence trying to get outside, pressure brought on by Simmons. And Lawrence runs out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. I believe that's going to count as a sack for the Tennessee Titans. I don't know who they're going to give it to. Maybe to Simmons on that. And so and then oh man, we get a guy jumping off sides. It looks like that was Landry. Man. They're talking to DO9 said maybe should have broken up after the AFC Championship. I'm like, I understand running it back after that, but I just think this past offseason, it should have started to rebuild. Reed says, without a functional O-line, this team is dead in the water, and I'm starting to agree. Dudes on the traction, first down. You had a 3rd and 3. This team is just extremely undisciplined. I honestly think Vrabel has lost the locker room. And now 1st and 10, tried to give it to Calvin Ridley, poking up there, Roger McCreary on coverage. Already said, I think Vrabel will stay another season, but he wants to lose his job if he doesn't fire those dang coordinators. And I agree. I think it's going to be a Mike Mularkey situation. Rand is going to come to him and say, look, you're going to have to find some better offensive and defensive coordinators. That or you're gone. And I think Vrabel will be as stubborn as Mularkey, and that's going to get him out of there. 2nd and 10, Lawrence back to pass caught by Zay Jones. And now it's 3rd and 2, 58 seconds to go. They have a chance to at least pick up 3 here. And now quick pass out to Travis Etienne. And like he does pick up that first down and gets out of back. And a lot of people saying with this O-line, the OC is handicapped. Here's the thing I have the issue with. Yes, you don't have the talent on the offensive line. However, a good offensive coordinator knows how to mask that issue. We have seen a lot of teams who haven't had the best offensive line in the world still be able to be productive, still be able to do some things because they maybe move the pocket a little bit and maybe try to hide those deficiencies. Right now, they're not doing very well with that. First and 10 there. Trevor Lawrence back to pass. Incomplete, intended for Christian Kirk. This is embarrassing. I agree. I agree. And yeah, I agree. It's bad. It is really bad. Trevor Lawrence second and 10 shotgun. Back to pass. Oh, big catch by Calvin Ridley. Ridley is kicking our tails in this ball game. Maybe Ridley was the guy I should have put on fantasy. I should have had nine. Oh, dang, I forgot to check my fantasy. I hope I started all of those guys. I think I did. But man, the Titans are getting eaten alive here. Lawrence back to pass again. Tried to go to Christian Kirk. Incomplete. Eric Guerra on the cover. And so now second and 10. Pass complete to Evan Ingram. Gets inside the 10. Third down, 24 seconds to go. And the Jags are calling the timeout. So now the Jags have called a timeout. Dion says, Jags not that good. I agree, but we're not much better. Holding always on the ground. Yep. It's bad. Buckeye said, do we grab one of those top 4 receivers to go O-line? I mean, it depends. If Marvin Harrison Jr. is on the board when we pick, I go Marvin Harrison Jr. all day, every day. I don't think the quarterbacks will be there, but I go Marvin Harrison Jr. Lawrence back to pass on 3rd and 2. Lawrence has room, and he gets rid of the ball. Looked like the pressure was coming. He was going for Evan Ingram. Now, if Drake May is there, I might look at that. So right now, 14 seconds to go. The Jags get a field goal, and so new score. They add 3 more points, and they're probably going to take a 13-0 lead into the locker room. And the Tennessee Titans look like they have absolutely zero life. So new score, Titans down 13-0. I mean, Will Levis has been sacked a couple of times. You know, Will Levis has been sacked a couple of times. We sacked Lawrence once, but that's because he went out of bounds. It wasn't like we actually hit him, but we gonna party anyway. Titans down 13-0, but we gonna party. We gonna have fun. We do need to draft O-line. Hey, y'all, we just gonna have fun. We gonna put on some music. Got to. Hey, look. I told y'all we were going to lose this game. But we going to have fun anyway. We just going to have fun. We going to have a good time. Agent said the two-step. I mean, hey, that's all I got for y'all is a good two-step. I mean, I like Levis too, and I think he can be a good quarterback. But I honestly believe Mike Vrabel and this staff can ruin this kid. I really do. I think Mike Vrabel and this staff will ruin Will Levis. They will ruin him. And so that's why an offensive mind is needed. And I mean, I agree. But I think, get a sure thing quarterback. I mean, Levis has a chance to be the guy. I agree that you don't have the player, but you don't have the coach either. And now this is the first time the Titans have been shut out in the first half in 21 games. That is embarrassing. And this is an embarrassment. And I mean, the Jags are doing what everybody else has done. Blitz, blitz, blitz. That's what they're going to do. And so we're going to definitely talk about this because it's been an absolutely awful first half. The Titans look down. They look dejected. They look like their heart is not in it. They look dejected. They don't look like their heart is in it. And they look very uninspired. I definitely can agree with that. And so, again, y'all, we just go pause a little bit. Well, I'm gonna take a breather and so the Titans have a lot of work to do. I mean, they have got to find some semblance of an offense. They got to find some semblance of offense. I mean, they have got to get some quick passes, get something quick out, get some quick separation, some crossing routes, something that will help at least get Will Levis started. And, I mean, right now, he hasn't even begun to start yet. And that's really a problem, is that no matter what it seems to do, nothing wants to work. So that is definitely a major problem and a major scratch against Mike Vrabel. I don't think this coaching staff. I mean, I have seen other coaching staffs. We have seen other coaching staffs with less do more. We have seen that. And right now, this Tennessee Titan team has absolutely no life right now. Derek says we can't have our draft board leaked like last year. That report we wanted to trade where Arizona made Houston Hoppers and Snash Stroud. It's a very serious thing to have a top flight quarterback. And I agree with that. And we're going to take a breather for just a second, and we'll be right back.
Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for a minute, I'm about to quit my job, cash in for a ticket. I'm going on a trip and I don't plan to visit. I'm gonna stay there till I feel like I'm winning, and this is just the beginning. I need a big change, help me feel like living. I need a big swing, home runs I'm hitting, and I'll never look back, moving on till I get it.
All right, everybody, I'm coming back for just a moment. Right now, the fan club is doing an announcement, giving away some gift cards for everybody, for a couple of people for Thanksgiving. Definitely hope everybody does end up having a happy Thanksgiving this week. I will do a show on Wednesday, early Wednesday, before the Thanksgiving holiday. There will not, of course, I won't do anything on Thursday because of the Thanksgiving holiday and everything, because I want everybody to be able to enjoy time with their family as I'm going to enjoy time with mine as well. But, definitely, saw some things in college football. I took a look at Joe Alt earlier with Notre Dame. And then, of course, I saw the Florida State game. Oh, my God. Got to send prayers up. Got to send prayers up to Jordan Travis and the Seminoles, because that was a horrific injury that he suffered. And so, definitely prayers up to him. And I hope all of your families have a happy Thanksgiving coming up. And we'll probably definitely do a show on Wednesday. Of course, we're getting ready for Carolina, but we're definitely going to talk about that. But the Tennessee Titans are not looking too hot right now. They've only ran 24 plays, 82 yards of total offense. They're nearly being outgained close to 100 yards. They only have 5 first downs in this game. The Jags have 12. I mean, the Jags are 3 of 6 on third down. And so, right now we have just about as many penalties, 4, as we do first downs, 5. And that's pretty embarrassing. And we already are losing the turnover battle. We're losing the time of possession battle as well. And so, and the fact of the matter is, Will Levis, 6 of 10, 38 yards. That's not going to cut it. That is not going to cut it. But this entire offense is doing absolutely nothing. Doing nothing. And so we definitely got quite a bit going on. Definitely Titans Fan Club of Memphis. We're gonna be doing a big Christmas party December 9th. So if you are in the Memphis area and you want to come hang out with the Titans Fan Club, come on down here to the House of Samurai here on Winchester in the Whitehaven area. Come on down and join us. We're gonna have a very good time and definitely have some fun. You and I say you almost had 2 picks. I mean, what are you going to do? Go to Malik? Malik ain't much better. Juan says, I feel a comeback, but only if we can get the run game going. And right now, the run game has not been going and everything. So, but I agree with Derek Roberts. I mean, we got to have a top-flight quarterback, and we can't have it all or what we want just leaked out. That's Mike Vrabel's fault. Mike Vrabel did that. Mike Vrabel opened up his big mouth and decided to tell Diana Rossini that we're looking to trade up to 3. Because if you keep your mouth shut, we probably have C.J. Stroud right now. And we may not have a first-round pick next year, but, you know, we could have had Stroud and Hopkins, you know? So, again, do you think we go to 10 in the second half? No. We don't. We know what's going to happen with Tannehill. I don't see that happen. So, Titans got a lot of work to do here in the first half. It's been an abysmal first half at that, and we're going to see if the second half is any better. But right now, I'm not really feeling a second half comeback coming, but we're definitely going to find out. But y'all, I'm going to take a breather for a second and mingle with some people. We're going to come right back and get ready for this second half in just a bit. Go ahead, stretch your legs a little bit, get you something to drink. If you need to get you something quick to eat in the kitchen, go right ahead. Or if you're at the bar, you know, definitely do that. We're going to be coming right back in just a bit. All right, y'all. We are back after the half, and the Titans, the Jags get the kickoff and are going to be back on the ball. So we're into the third quarter now. I mean, they're saying they were talking to Vrabel and basically saying, there's some things we can deal with and some things we can't. And like I said, I don't know. Vrabel just appears to be lost. He looks lost. He looks defeated. And I mean, if a lot of people think and assume if Vrabel's going to return, remember, we didn't think that John Robinson was going to get fired. Run outside to the right, to the left, get to Dearness Johnson, and nearly got close to the first down marker. But the Jacksonville Jags, they started off punting, but the last three drives that they had, all scores. But right now, the Titans are not looking good at all, and I don't know if they have an answer in sight right now. 2nd and 1 after that pickup of Jonas Johnson. Quick screen pass outside. Calvin Ridley, who's having a good afternoon so far, picking up the first down with relative ease. Like I said, I'm a party and do a little drinking because you know what? We're going to need it. And so, again, we've always said, and then Lawrence passing out gets it to Luke Farrell, the tight end. He picks up the first down, and the Jags are picking right back up where they left off, before halftime. And this offense is not the best offense. They're not that good, but again, what do the Tennessee Titans do well? They help teams that are struggling get right. I mean, there's enough talent, especially on this defense, that this is extremely disappointing. And I think this could be the reason, tough hit there on Dearness Johnson. And I mean, that's the issue that I have with this team. I mean, Vrabel is supposed to be a defensive-minded coach, and yet some of the worst things going on are on the defensive side of the ball. We don't want to win in the box score. We just need a healthy L. The top pick also need a healthy Levis. I mean, right now, I am going with that. I just want Levis to survive. That's my main goal of this game. Lawrence steps up, tries to run, maybe picks up about 4 or 5 yards there. I mean, right now, the Titans cannot seem to get pressure on Trevor Lawrence, and when they do, he finds a way out. I mean, right now, nothing going right for the Titans. 3rd and 4 now. Lawrence in the shotgun, empty backfield now. And the Jags have to call a timeout. There was something there that Trevor did not like, or the coaches did not like. So they called a quick timeout to kind of try to gather themselves and everything. But, I mean, Trevor Lawrence looked like he's just fine. The Titans look like it looks very lifeless. And I am sorry I'm being a Debbie Downer. We're going to still have some fun regardless. But, there's been some issue with Trevor Lawrence's injury to that left leg. But yet, again, we haven't exposed that. And that's an issue I have, is that we have not exposed, we have not exposed, Trevor Lawrence with the injury. Give inside on 3rd and 4, Ernest Johnson, and he is stopped. And it would not surprise me if the Jags go for it on 4th down, on 4th and 4, because they don't think, and that's what they're going to do. And you got Evan Ingram in motion. They're going for it on 4th down. And a lot of people talk bad about offensive line, but this is what a great quarterback can do. I mean, gets it to Ernest Johnson in the flat. Johnson running, and he gets a big 1st down and then some, and gets it inside the 10-yard line. Oh, my God. The X plays just continue to stack up. I mean, goodness. Lawrence, escapes out, late developing play, got it, before the crossing the line of scrimmage, got it to Ernest Johnson. And again, that is what a good quarterback can do. If the pressure's coming, you got to get out of there. 1st and goal inside of the 10 at about the 7. Lawrence trying to maybe a design quarterback run, and Denico Autry swallows him up. Of course, Derek Roberts is talking about the normal. AZ Big saying, we don't have anything for the Jags. Hope it's not a shutout. It might be. The Tennessee Titans and let's see, Trevor Lawrence 2nd and goal here at about the 9-yard line. Lawrence again escapes the pocket, runs again, runs for the end zone, hits the pylon, and he is in. Touchdown, Jags. And the Jags are running away with this game. I told y'all that the Jags were going to be pissed off. I told y'all the Jags are going to be ticked off, especially after what happened last week against San Francisco, and they wanted to make a statement. And right now, that is exactly what they're doing. They are making a massive statement. They are basically saying, we own you now. Kick is up. Kick is good. And the Jaguars are absolutely rolling on the Titans right now. 20-0. And there is nothing the Tennessee Titans can do to stop it right now. I mean, like I said, remember when we got embarrassed in Philly? Remember when we got embarrassed in Philly by A.J. Brown? I think heads are going to roll. And definitely, you're looking like you're pretty much staring 3-7 in the face. And if the Titans are not careful, they better not walk in thinking, well, we got the lowly Panthers. We should be able to get right against them. No, you better not think that, because right now you have shown you can't get right against anybody. So this game is going pretty much the way I thought it was going to go. This is embarrassing. But it's also kind of fun at the same time, because you know what? A better pick is on the horizon. This means with every loss, we are inching closer and closer. Those tackles are definitely going to be in range. And I honestly think Marvin Harrison might be in range. So I'll go for that. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, the problem is who's going to throw in the ball? How are we going to get the ball to him? Hopefully, Vrabel gets traded to another team as far as a trade and we can get a first-round pick and do that. So that's what we're going to have to do. 3-7 is awful. No argument there. Jerry Roberts says, I went to a Panthers game last month. They are not to be slept on. And I agree. We are not allowed to say any game is a should-be win. Let's see. Eugene Drummer boy, they not trading him. I mean, probably not, but he probably may get fired. Because right now, this team, as the losses mount up, that pressure on Vrabel is going to grow. That fire Vrabel chant is going to get louder. D09 said we should want to lose that game. Honestly, I kind of do. And I know that's probably blasphemy to talk. And the Titans back on the return, Tajay Spears trying to get out and doesn't even get to the 20-yard line. The Jaguars are in absolute control. And they are not letting up. Right now, we are in 7th. We're in 8th right now. If the Rams and the Packers and the Cardinals can win, we move up. Hopefully the Bears win too. And now another penalty, and the problems just continue. And the problems, things are just going from bad to worse. False start, Trevon Wesco, who has been an absolute waste of space. Teams ahead of us in the draft order. Bears down 14-10. Chargers up 10, are tied at 10 with the Packers. We need the Packers to win. 14-9. We need the Giants to win. Panthers down to the Cowboys 17-3. Also, another team we need to win is Arizona, but they're down 21-10. Levis fakes the pitch, gets it outside to Josh Wiley, trying to pick up something. Maybe gets back to the original line of scrimmage. There are, how strong is the quarterback class? There's a good crop of quarterbacks coming out. Caleb Williams, Drake May, Michael Penix, maybe a Bo Nix, J.J. McCarthy. There's going to be a good crop of quarterbacks. Parker D said, don't forget fire, strength, and conditioning coach. I agree. Keep those injuries away. Levis, 2nd and 8. Give to Derrick Henry. Not getting much. The Jags are like, they are looking like they own you. But Jacksonville is a top 10 run defense. They're not going to let Derrick Henry do anything. And so now 3rd and 7, and right now 3rd and 7, they're in the 3rd and long situation again. Levis back to pass, got time, just dumps it off to Spears. Spears, lose a tackle, trying to get the first down, but he's just shy. Good effort there by Spears, but just about a 1/10 of a yard shy. And right now, you kind of got to go for it here because, you got to do something. That is terrific tackling right there to stop him. And once again, the Titans are going to punt the football again. Titans just look lifeless right now. Back, and it goes into the end zone. I mean, he outkicked the coverage there. But, I mean, that is textbook tackling by Cisco and Devin Lloyd. That is excellent. And right now, the Jags are in complete control. Parker D says, somehow if we get the first round pick, would you pick Caleb Williams? Again, I would entertain a lot of things there. If I get a trade, maybe back a couple of spots that is just too good to pass up, I would take that and get some extra picks and maybe, trade back to like 3 or 4, and you could still get Marvin Harrison Jr., maybe a Drake May or one of those tackles, get some picks. But I am not against picking Caleb Williams or Drake May at number 1. I am not against it. I am absolutely not against it. If you got a shot at one of those quarterbacks, you take that quarterback. You can trade Will Levis and get a haul, probably, because somebody out there is going to think, I can take care of them better than the Titans can. So I would definitely take a look at that. The season was over by 4. Rand should have had a talk with Amy. Tanny Henny fired. That's where that we were pivoting and would have had time to shop them by week 6. Now, I agree. I honestly think some more trading should have happened before the trade deadline. And D, I am not saying trade Levis. I'm not advocating for that. I'm just saying if you can get if we're picking Caleb Williams and somebody gives you a nice haul, maybe a first round pick, which I think Levis, as young as he is, would be worth that, or at least a high second, a couple of picks, I would do it. And you go with Caleb Williams or Drake May as your quarterback, and I would say, hinting on the fact you get a new head coach. You get a new head coach, offensive-minded. Dion says, you're talking about draft. Absolutely. But there's absolutely – the Titans have not even gotten to Jacksonville yet. But again, here's what I'm saying, Mark. You might be able to trade down with a team. Hey, if you get the number 1 pick, the Bears have 2 draft picks. They could trade those picks. I would take, if the Bears offer both of their first round picks, I would take it without thinking twice. And you can get your quarterback and your left tackle and then have something left. Trevor Lawrence gives to Travis Etienne. Etienne slips through and escapes and picks up the first down. 6 minutes to go in the third. The Titans are just getting beat up, beat down everywhere. And Tennessee was 7-3 at week 11 last year. Since it's been 3-13, about to be 3-14. The Jags, on the other hand, were 3-7 and have since been 12-4, or about to be 13-4, heading in completely different directions. Lawrence going deep finds Calvin Ridley, and Ridley is having a day. That's why I should have put Buck on. Calvin Ridley is having himself an afternoon. I mean, he is having himself an afternoon. But then again, Levis has no weapons. I mean, besides Hopkins, you're right. You're right. We need to rebuild this entire team. And that is why I think we need to clean house. Clean house, start over. New coach, new offensive head coach, new offensive coordinator, new defensive coordinator. Rebuild this line around Skoronski. You know, Raiders maybe could play guard. And I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at the offensive line, particularly Dylan Radin. But I mean, I'm not gonna necessarily put it on him. I mean, there have been some twist issues. Lawrence back to pass on 2nd and 7. Finds another man wide open, Christian Kirk. They are having a field day on this Tennessee Titan team. And again, and right now, I mean, the Tennessee Titans are being eaten alive. Lawrence back to pass, and it is caught in the end zone. Another touchdown for the Jags. That's 2 for Lawrence, 2 for Calvin Ridley. And they are absolutely destroying the Tennessee Titans. The Titans are getting embarrassed in the worst way possible. And honestly, I would say forget trading. It will not shock me if Amy Adams-Strunk fires Mike Vrabel after this game. It would not surprise me. I don't think they will. But I think within the next few weeks, I could see Mike Vrabel getting fired. I really could. I'm like, you know what? Forget about the whole training for Vrabel. Go ahead and fire him because this is absolutely pathetic. But I'm kind of enjoying it. I'm sorry. I want Mike Vrabel to get embarrassed so he can get fired because this is a disgrace. Fire Mike Vrabel, you know, make Terrell Williams or somebody the interim head coach, you know, for a little while until you get a new one. Get a jump. This might be Rand's dream come true because he can pick his guy. He can basically make a call, say, Paige and Bobby Slowick. I'd like to talk to Bobby Slowick, please. Bobby, come on in and fix this offense the way you want. But the Titans are getting housed in a major way. All I need is Trevor Lawrence to throw a nice long pass to Evan Ingram for a touchdown. A 40-some yard touchdown catch for Evan Ingram. Let me get that. Can I get that? Titans of Truth Live here as the Titans are getting destroyed as they are going to fall to 3-7 and they're going to lose a third straight game since Levis has been put in the lineup. So they're going to lose 3 in a row. They're about to lose 14 out of 17. They're going to lose 14 out of 17 and are about to have had 10 straight road losses. That is what's staring in the face. She said Amy might let Braves live until the end of the season. Maybe. XD, they might get to 40. Parker D said we lose it to the Panthers. Honestly, I'm starting to lean in that direction too. I think we're gonna lose to the Panthers too. CW said this is beyond pathetic. I don't know what to say anymore. The O-line couldn't block a 90-year-old man. D09 said, here goes Jack from A to Z. Vrabel is still a great coach. No, he's not. This whole Mike Vrabel's a great coach thing, Eugene, 27 Parker D says, I'm laughing right now. I agree. And Tajay Spears bringing it out, gets past about the 25. If he keeps being slippy post game, he may speed up the process on his own. Yeah, I agree. What about Rob says this team is not ready to play week after week? And again, y'all need to quit blaming John Robinson. I understand. I understand that John Robinson had some misses, but who put this offensive line together this year? It wasn't John Robinson. It was Mike Vrabel. Give to Tajay Spears picking up a few yards. And right now, Derrick Henry is pretty much an afterthought now. Derrick Henry, 8 carries, 16 yards. They're going to probably keep Spears in. Well, Spears is having to come out and Henry having to come back in. So there will be a Titans post game, TNT post game right after this, probably about maybe 20 minutes after this. CW says, I don't know what Vrabel can do with these bums, though I do think they have quit on Vrabel. Here's the problem. That's Vrabel's fault. Levis gets a pass off to NWI, picking up the first down. I mean, that's a nice pass there. I mean, again, this is Mike Vrabel's fault. He doesn't have this team ready to play. And, I mean, like I said, Dan Campbell last year, he didn't have a lot of talent, but what did he do? They did what they had to do with what they got and won a few games. If you actually have the team bought in, you can do some things, even with bums, because it is up to the coach to develop and have the players ready to play week after week after week after week. And then there's a false start. And Dylan Radins with a false start. He had that back-to-back false start last week. Now, Campbell had a good old line. They didn't have a lot of other things going. Their defense was not that great, but they still won some games. I know, Derek, you're being sarcastic here. Levis, quick pass out on a 1st and 15, gets it to Tajay Spears, picking up some yards. D09, Vrabel has lost his team. I absolutely agree. I think this team is lost. They are lost. No, you will not get a Duval XD. Although watching this game the way it's playing, I am actually this is what I want Vrabel to look as awful as possible so that we can get better. And a give to Spears. Spears trying to escape on 2nd and 9, picks up a few yards, and it sets up a 3rd and maybe about manageable. We're under 30 seconds to go in the 3rd. I mean, yeah, and that's another thing. Everybody want to talk about, this is Vrabel's fault. He got some terrible coaches too. No, XD, I am not saying it. I mean, Levis trying to get rid of the ball, and I mean, they're trying to say it might be a fumble. I don't know what they're going to call it. Brunskill gets on top of it. Could be intentional grounding. But there's a flag on the play. I'm drinking. I'm just going to enjoy that. Yes. Say hi to your mom. Hi, Mom. What the heck is Levis doing? I don't know. So they call roughing the passer. Yeah, because he buried Levis. And I agree. That is a tough ask. So roughing the passer against Calevon Chason. I mean, I would be mad too. I would be mad too. So, I mean, right now they're discussing the penalty. Well, why do I feel like something crazy? So now, King Cat Henry toss gives to Levis. Levis throwing deep. Got a man. He's got Hopkins. Caught. Touchdown Titans to end the third quarter. I mean, look, we're going to get destroyed, but touchdown Titans. I mean, shocked. Wasn't expecting that. The Titans finally get on the board for once. But they had to do something. They go King Cat. They give. Then they drop back. They fake the jet sweep. And then Hopkins goes deep. Caught. Touchdown Titans. And the Titans finally show some sign of life. Although it is too little too late. Kick is up. Kick is good. New score. Titans actually get on the board here. The Titans actually get on the board. So the Titans finally get on the board and show some semblance of life. But is it too? But I think it may have been way too little, way too late. But the Titans do get on the board. So it is new score Titans. I'm trying to update the score, but it is not letting me do it right. So now I'm having problems. So now we're heading into the fourth quarter. Titans finally showing a small bit of light. There we go. I mean, it's a trip you have to go trick plays like that. But, I mean, finally, some sense of life. We're going to have the first overall pick We're worse than the Bears and Panthers. I would trade that pick for a boatload of picks. Take Joe Alt at 5, get 3 more. I wouldn't disagree with that. Or trade down a couple spots and still get Marvin Harrison Jr. All right, y'all. Had a little small difficulty here, but they give to Travis Etienne. He is stopped. He is stopped with a loss of 1. But yeah, I mean, this game is over. Even though they did get the touchdown, I mean, they just avoided being shut out. Can we still get May or Nick if we trade down? I mean, it is possible. It is possible. You could trade down and maybe get Marvin Harrison if you're at number 1. Like I said, the Bears have 2 first-round picks. Some other teams have a couple of first-round picks too. And, of course, Calvin Ridley trying to get over the outside after a quick pass, only picks up 2 yards. He's had a huge day. But if you're going to pick a quarterback, you need a new coach. You need a new coach. Right now, the Bears are ahead of the Lions in the second half. Right now, the Packers down 13-10. Giants up on the Commanders. So some teams that are ahead of us in the draft order might be helping us out. Trevor Lawrence back to pass. Gives it to Zay Jones. Zay Jones picks up a few yards, and they're probably going to end up punting the football. What are you doing, draft prep? Not too far away from that. And so now, Jags at the punt. Eric Guerra back to return. Eric Guerra. Oh, the ball's out. Ball's out. Recovered by the Jags. Oh, my goodness. Things just continue to go from bad to worse. I mean, it just seems nothing wants to go right for the Tennessee Titans. And right when things do go right, you have a turnover. And that ball is out. That ball is all the way out. Jags ball. Right now, the Giants could be getting to their 3rd win. Cardinals, might not get there. The Bears could possibly get a victory. We could jump ahead of them. Green Bay hanging around. So if Green Bay, Chicago, and the Giants win, that helps us out. So right now, some draft prep, I'm probably going to be starting a lot sooner than I think. And Parker D, that's the thing. Everybody talking about we have bums and that we have no talent. In 2021, we were getting decimated by injuries, and we had to go to bums and undrafted free agents. Yet we somehow got the number 1 seed. So if it happened then, why is it not happening now? I mean, it was basically the same thing, except we didn't have as many injuries. So again, we had a trash roster in 21. Now we had AJ Brown, obviously. We had AJ Brown and Julio and things like that. But we went through a lot of players like everything. We said you had better depth and O-line. And we had to go through all of that. Again, we had to go through depth here too. AZ Big said, we need somebody fired today. Yeah, some heads are going to roll because it just look like the Titans just don't care. I mean, this is humiliating. This is humiliating. A.J. Brown trade totally effed us up. I mean, I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing. Marcel, I think he's saying the 2021 O-line wasn't this bad. I mean, O-line's bad. O-line wasn't much better because, I mean, you had Lawan was out for the year. Sambrilo had to step in. Quesenberry had to step in. I mean, those guys were not considered high-line picks. Trevor Lawrence in JAGS territory throws incomplete, intended for Evan Ingram, 2nd and 10. Why haven't we hit on a quarterback since McNair, in your opinion? I mean, for a while, we got Tannehill via trade. So, I mean, we did have something there, but that's run its course. Marcus, I think after he broke his leg, his confidence was gone. They broke, Vrabel and this team broke him. They broke Marcus, and we had a bad line. Trevor Lawrence complete, gets it across to Evan Ingram. I need him to throw a long touchdown pass to Ingram. I need him to get about 40 yards. Like, I need them to get Spears a little bit more involved. Although Derrick Henry's not going to score. And then pass complete to Evan Ingram. First down, Jags. I mean, heads are going to roll. And I really do think, I mean, right now, this Tennessee Titans team is awful. It is awful, and there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And so, I said it always that the Titans are the team that every team gets right against. And I think that can happen next week. Fake out of the backfield. Trevor Lawrence gets it complete to Zay Jones. Vrabel has to go first. And I honestly think the fire by Vrabel chants are about to get louder and louder and louder. And they're just giving me more ammunition. And so Trevor Lawrence back to pass again, gets it out on the screen to Travis Etienne. Etienne trying to get somewhere and not far from a first down. Lou Man says fire Rand. Rand just got here. This is not – Vrabel has more control than Rand. He made a couple of nice draft picks, but Rand has not even had a full season under his belt. He hasn't been able to pick his coach, his guy, none of that. Fogarty says Bryce Young is going to have the best game as a pro. I can't disagree with that because I think that's possible. I think he'll definitely have a good game. And now give to Travis Etienne close to a first down, and it brings up, I believe, a fourth down, and they're going to go for it because they know we can't stop them. And I see some people on here thinking if you think that Vrabel's going anywhere, you're crazy. I'm like, after this performance, you still want to stick with Vrabel? You still think Vrabel is a good coach? He's not. Parker D's only been here 10 months. I agree. How do you know Rand has more control than Vrabel? I mean, Amy Adams-Strunk seems to just love him, and they give to Tank Bigsby, who picks up the first down. And I agree. I think, Rand needs to get his guys. Amy Adams-Strunk isn't letting them because she loves Vrabel so much. I'm like, again, I think Mike Vrabel and Amy Adams-Strunk, Mike Vrabel must have given Amy Adams-Strunk some good. Maybe. I know I probably shouldn't say it, but something is wrong. Something is wrong. Give to Dearness Johnson, gets inside the 5, and the Jags are going to score again. Second and goal. And so, yep, I mean, this is, people have to laugh to keep from crying. I'm not mad. I know there are a lot of you out there that are steaming. Trevor Lawrence gets outside on the rush, and he is in again. 2 rushing touchdowns for Trevor Lawrence. I mean, you cannot make this up how bad this is. The O-line is bad. The defense is bad. Everybody is bad. And I think Amy needs to let Rand clean house. The offense is bad. The defense is bad. They need to clean house completely and start moving. So, I mean, again, everybody said, the announcer saying, what a difference a week makes. I mean, hey, the Tennessee Titans are the team you get right against. This is a team you can get right against. So, again, new score coming. Titans and being absolutely humiliated. 34-7. You cannot make this up, ladies and gentlemen. This we are officially eliminated from the playoffs if we weren't already. We are as good as done. Well done. So we're gonna have a lot of draft talk, people. You might as well get ready for it. I might start doing some mock drafts. I'm gonna start doing some work on other players. I mean, I will be doing TNT post game. It's probably going to be a pretty short one. The Titans came in and had absolutely zero chance. Calvin Ridley over 100 yards, 2 touchdowns. Trevor Lawrence has ran for 2 touchdowns. I mean, the Tennessee Titans have done nothing to stop them. Will Levis barely over 100 yards. The Titans combined and ran for 69 yards. D-Hop, the only one done anything receiving wise. It's officially draft season. And I agree with Keon. If Vrabel is still here, I don't even look forward to it. If Vrabel is still here, CW, a tanking we will go, a tanking we will go. Oh yeah, let's take a tanking we will go. I am down for that. I am down for tank season. Let's tank and get the highest draft pick we got. AZ Mix. Every team wants to play the Titans. I agree. The Texans, they're going to sweep us. The Jags are going to sweep us. The Panthers are probably going to beat us next week. And I am pulling for the Panthers to win. Bargany says, do you think you can put on some pads and a helmet and help this team out? I think I could make this team and do better. I was a pretty good defensive lineman. The team doesn't, Fonzo pound for pound, the team doesn't respect the head coach and the staff. I mean, right now, I think Vrabel has lost it. I think Vrabel has lost this team. If he hadn't lost the team before, he's lost them now. And crazy as it's kept, Cowboys up 30-10. You got the Browns up on the Steelers 10-7. Bears up 23-14 on the Lions, which is a good thing. Packers up on the Chargers 16-13. That is a good thing. Giants up on Commanders. That is a good thing. Now the Panthers are losing to the Cowboys. They'll get right. 21-16. Cardinals catching up with the Texans. Cardinals win. That would be a good thing as well. So right now, if you really look at it, if you're really looking at everything that could go right has, and Will Levis trying to get a screen after Derrick Henry, picks it up close to the first down, but there is a flag on the play, and it's probably coming back. Titans down 34-7. Now I just don't need the Jags to score again. I'm not winning my bet, so I don't think I've won any of my bets. So Dio9 says they might as well fire Vrabel this week. It would not shock me. You know, they need to rebuild. And I mean, yeah, the Titans need a full if they weren't rebuilding before, they are in a full rebuild. So I'm gonna tell y'all now, Derrick Henry going up the middle, picking up some yards. But here's the thing that you're gonna have to think about. We're in for some very lean years the next couple of years. Because I think even with an offensive-minded coach, I don't know if they'll turn it around in 1 year. I think they could get better. And I agree. Vrabel's decisions are coming back to bite him. This offensive line is Mike Vrabel's fault. He wanted Dillard. He wanted Brewer back. He wanted Brunskill. He wanted Hubbard. This is all Mike Vrabel on the offensive line. Remember that. Levis back to pass, going deep for the deep shot, has a guy, and it's caught. Caught by Chris Moore. Big play there. But one thing that Levis has to understand, he cannot go for the home run ball every single time. But this is why I would clean house with $100 million in cap space and do some work. And, of course, end around, give to Derrick Henry on the end around, gets close to the 5, first and goal. Nice play there. I don't know where this was early in the game. I mean, just like I said, where was this earlier? I mean, Derrick Henry tends to have a great day against the Jags. Not happening today. Of course, I picked the Titans to go I picked the game to be under 42.5. They're at 41, so and I needed Henry to score, and Derrick Henry getting closer to the goal line, so not looking like it's gonna happen. Blue Man, I think you're saying, why don't we play with urgency? I think, but I get what you're saying. And Big Jeff Simmons in the middle is in the game. And Will Levis goes to Big Jeff. What an unconventional touchdown. I mean, you got to have something to be happy about. Big Jeff, his first career touchdown. And Will Levis, that is his first touchdown pass on the road this season. His first touchdown pass since the Atlanta game. Big Jeff catching one. Now, I know that's kind of sad. Jeff has to catch a touchdown, but hey, we'll take it. So even though the Tennessee Titans are getting destroyed, Nick Folk kick is up, kick is good, new score. I mean, Titans score more than 2 touchdowns. Well, Levis has 2 TD passes in this game. I'm sorry. He has 2 TD passes in this game. Because I forgot he threw one to Hopkins. He sure did. And I'm so messed up, I keep forgetting it's the 4th quarter. I still got 3rd in here. I still got 3rd. Wow. But I think we all get it because, I mean, this game is going so bad that it didn't matter what quarter it was. So it really didn't matter what quarter this is. I mean, it's still bad. So I've been saying 3rd quarter this whole time. But the Titans actually scored double digits. I am shocked. But they're still down 34-14, which is sad. I think Chig is lost. I mean, I think Chig is about to be a bust. But Big Jeff getting a touchdown. Wow. Yeah, says I hate this thing. I told y'all to start watching these games with an open mind. I am not mad at all. I am happy. I am having a good time. I picked the Titans to lose, and they are. Dion said start with the head coach. I agree. I think with a better coach, Chig may have a chance. if we get a new coach, I would like to give King another shot, but I agree. He's heading to a bust potential. He's definitely heading to a bust potential. 34-14, Titans down. Season's over. We're just going to sit and enjoy with an open mind. That's all we can do. And I told y'all, I'm not mad at all. I am actually in good spirits. And I think y'all should be too. Because you know what? I'm excited about draft season. I'm excited about draft season. Pass caught by Evan Ingram with 4:28 to go. I mean, onside kick. Pretty bad. But fumbles, turnovers hurt. Landon Webb said, long time, man. I'm with you. Kind of pleased with this, which is sad. Again, I want a high draft pick. Vrabel, I think, has lost this team, and he doesn't seem like he wants to be here. It looks like it. Vrabel just has that look on his face like no emotion, don't want to. So, hey, y'all, we going to get a top 5 pick, y'all, because right now we are definitely on the path to that. Bears are winning. The Packers are winning, but the Chargers are still right there. The Giants are winning. The Cardinals are right there. So teams in front of us that we need. Teams that we need to lose that are in front of us in the draft order are doing their job. You know, the Giants are about to be 3-8. We're going to be 3-7. Arizona has a chance to be 3-8, so that means they're coming down. Bears are about to be 4-7. Packers are about to be possibly 4-6. We're going to be 3-7. We could possibly be in the top 5 by the end of the day. We could be in the top 5 by the end of the day. Now the Rams play the Seahawks later. We need the Seahawks to win that game. Vrabel needs to go. No, don't wait. If Bobby Slowick could be your head coach, next season, you get rid of Vrabel right now. So I'm trying to take a look at Twitter, but again, I think Fire Mike Vrabel's going to get loud because the Titans. And so right now, the defense on the field give Trevor Lawrence, his day is done. Blue Man says, you think Vrabel needs to go, then what? Mike is not the problem. Yes, he is. Who's the head coach of the team? Who put the offensive line together? Who is not developing the players? Who doesn't have this team ready to play and look awful every single week? And a lot of y'all are saying, a lot of y'all are saying Amy ain't gonna fire Vrabel. All she cares about for the rest of the season that we do well against the Texans. I mean, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Bigsby gets outside, picks up almost a first down. Here's the thing. Miss Amy gonna care about, number one, winning, two, butts in seats. The way this is going, there ain't gonna be no butts in the seats. And you got a new stadium that's about to be built. I mean, right now, I don't think we're gonna have too many butts in the seats for the Panthers game. So, remember, Miss Amy gave Vrabel more power. He was in the room helping to choose the general manager. Where does Vrabel not have power? This is his fault. And when are y'all going to get that to your thick skull? If some of y'all are not getting that, y'all are borderline ignorant. And I love y'all. I'm just saying that out of respect. If you don't think Vrabel is the problem, you have lost your mind. And we're at the 2-minute warning, and this game is practically over. This game is been over with. You need higher draft picks. You need upper echelon players. And that's true. But also, you got to draft well, because even if you get higher draft picks, that doesn't mean you're going to hit. That means you could also bomb out. Some years back, we drafted Chance Warmack. He was supposed to be one of the best offensive linemen in the draft, and he bombed. He bombed. Again, we've had some draft picks that bombed early. But I'm just saying, you got to clean house. We're in a full rebuild. And here's another question for you. Y'all think Mike Vrabel's going to be back? Here's the thing. Mike Vrabel has already basically said it a bunch of times. Mike Vrabel doesn't want to be a part of a rebuild. Mike Vrabel, in his mind, he's going to think, I'm going to keep trotting this same team out here because he thinks they can still win. Mike Vrabel is not going to change. So I just think you get rid of him now. You're going to you can get some picks. You're going to have high draft picks. You're going to have plenty of money. Let Rand go hire his guy. And let Rand do his thing. Let him be the general manager and let the coach be the head coach. That's what needs to happen. So that's what needs to happen. And CW says he's going to be here next year unless he says he doesn't want to. That's not a gimme, C-Dub. That's not a gimme. Just like the game against the Panthers next week is damn sure not a gimme. So you're going to stick with Vrabel then if he loses to the Panthers next week, which I think is going to happen? I mean, come on, y'all. Wake up. All you Vrabel lovers, all you Vrabel humpers, wake up and smell the truth. I told y'all he had issues. And I saw a tweet. Panthers head coach Frank Reich's seat is getting quite hot. His seat is the hottest in the NFL. And, somebody tweeted, said he inherits a bad team. He inherited a bad team too. Frank Reich in Carolina. And his seat is hot after 9 games. This is his first year as a head coach, and he on the hot seat. Vrabel created a bad team, and some of y'all are acting like Vrabel can do no. And obviously, breaking news coming out: the wife of Jimmy Carter, the wife of Jimmy Carter, has passed away today. So, prayers to the Carter family. And so, Tank Bigsby running it, and the Titans 3-7. Season's over. Jags are gonna go to 7-3, have firm control. I mean, this is the truth. The Tennessee Titans suck, and that's just real. That's just real. Vrabel is not a good coach right now. He was a good coach, and they're going for it on 4th and 6 because they have absolutely no respect for this team. Game's over. Game's over. Vrabel is not a good head coach. Hey, you know what? Game's over. The Tennessee Titans did exactly what I wanted them to do, and that was lose. I know a lot of y'all are not going to like that, and I don't care. We're done. Well done. And there is absolutely nothing we can do to change that. Mike Vrabel is a bad coach. I think y'all need to understand that. Mike Vrabel is not a good head coach anymore. And there it is. Game, set, match. Titans have lost 3 in a row. They have lost 14 of their last 17 games. They are now 3-14 since the Green Bay game. 3-14. They have lost 14 of their last 17 ball games. And they have lost 10 consecutive games away from Nissan Stadium. And that includes London. 10 consecutive losses on the road. And some of y'all still wanna hang on Vrabel's jock strap. If you all lost your damn mind, and I think you might need to be drug tested. Because I'm like, whatever weed y'all are smoking, thinking that Vrabel is still such a good coach, let me have some of that. I'm just saying. And I would like the Cardinals to do something on this play. They got the Cardinals and the Texans playing now. If the Cardinals could come back and win this game, that's going to help us out too. And agree. The rest of the season, I am not putting on Will Levis at all. I'm not. And so we will definitely do a post game tomorrow. Definitely gonna go over this. And the Titans stink. They stink. And it's okay. And it is absolutely okay to admit that. The staff is horrible. This is not acceptable. I agree with y'all. But at the end of the day, we going to tighten up because that's all we know how to do. And I'm going to sip. And the Houston Texans are going to hold on to win. So Arizona doesn't exactly help us. But a couple of other teams might. And we helped ourselves because right now we're 3-7. So the Texans are doing everything right. They are 6-4. They are 6-4. Red Carthon needs to follow the Texan system. The Titans right now might have a chance at the number 1 pick. They might have a chance. So, not really much more we can say about that. This was terrible. Terrible on so many fronts. The Tennessee Titans didn't do anything right. You know, I guess the good thing is Will Levis only was sacked twice. You know, he got out alive. He escapes. And that's a good thing. So, you know, but we're going to get ready to call it a day. I want to thank everybody for tuning into the show. Titans fall 34-14. They fall to 3-7. They have now lost 10 straight games on the road. They have lost 3 straight games this season. And the Titans are going nowhere fast. And so we're just going to go ahead and get ready for the draft. So I hope everybody has a good rest of your Sunday. Go eat some food. Go enjoy the family. Hey, look, go have a good drink. Don't be sad. We're getting close to the number 1 pick, y'all. Don't be sad. It's okay. This is a happy moment. And I know somebody's going to think I'm nuts, but this is a good time. No need to be sad. No need to be mad. We knew we were not going to win this game, y'all, and it was showing. But I want to thank everybody for tuning into the show, and everybody have a great rest of your day. I'm your man, Blue Enforcer, a.k.a. The Truth, and y'all have a good night and tighten up, because that's all we know how to do. I'll holler.